At the end of the day, you know, when you're like 90 and people are like, oh, did you live your happiest life? Do you wish you did anything different? That's when those things that you hid away from and you ran away from, that's when they arise. And you're like, I wish this. So we're live in Tampa, Florida. It snowed for the first time in 30 years. I'm just kidding. We already know we're inside of it. It's actually beautiful though. Started snowing yesterday and it just snowed all day. And this is like the result of one day of snow. And then it's supposed to snow today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I think Thursday is minus 12, bro. I don't know if you saw.
Really?
Yeah, minus 12 Thursday and Friday. So it's gonna be fun. I just gotta make sure Hamza doesn't slip. But we're headed to the office. Hamza kind of lives up the hill there, so he couldn't even drive his car. He had to walk down with the chains. But we're gonna walk over to the office a little bit, put in some work. I just wanted to come out here and see the snow because, I don't know, to me it's fun. But people that...
To me, it's not.
Yeah, that's the difference. Like people that are used to this, they're like, oh, this is so annoying. When you're stuck in the elevator, they let us in. Ciao, jeste dobro? Gdje je ekipa? Jesi ti ovdje sam?
Ti moraš gledati.
Test 1, test 1. Neki mikrofon je ispao. Neki mikrofon je ispao. Mikrofon je ispao, mikrofon je ispao.
Je li ispao?
Recording that the whole time. Koliko još jedan, jel?
I'm the boss now.
Ciao.
Jutro.
Say ah. So which one's yours now? This one?
Uh-huh.
They're at the office, working my 9 to 5. I'm gonna ask for a raise.
Yeah, you need to.
That's the thing, like people are like, oh, I don't want to work a 9 to 5, but when you're your own boss, you work 24/7. But I feel like it's on your own terms. Like no one's telling you what to do. You're not forced to do anything. But then again, like, I don't know, everyone's like, oh, it's so amazing being a business owner. Sometimes it's not, like it depends what you want. Because if you just want to work your 9 to 5, you want to get told what to do, and that's that, then you know what you need to do. But like this, as like your own business owner, you need to motivate yourself. You need to do the research. You need to see what's wrong with the business. You need to be like all these roles. Eventually you hire people or you have partners that can help you with all that stuff, but it's definitely not easy. But it's like if you enjoy the game, like then it makes it easier. You know, just like say you really love playing soccer. It's not hard to run 5 kilometers like up and down the field because you enjoy it. But if you tell me, yo, go run 5K just like this, I'll be like, hell no, because I hate running. But if I'm playing soccer, I actually like don't even think about it. And I think that's what it is. Like running a business, I don't even think about the hard part because I just enjoy the process. Because otherwise, like you will quit. I feel like you would quit if, and I think that's true with anything. Sooner or later, you will quit being a business owner. The only question is it going to be the next day or is it going to be like in 30, 40 years or when you die? But sooner or later, you will quit because either you sell your business or you hire people to replace your role.
And then you enjoy the time off.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are like, they decide, okay, like, enough is enough. I want to go enjoy the fruits of my labor. And there's nothing wrong with that either. But, you know, the thing is, like, you get bored. So I know a lot of people that sold their businesses, they're like, I'm never going to work again. And after a few months, they're like, okay, I'm bored. And that's the same thing with me. Like I don't do it for the money anymore. I just do it because I enjoy it. It's kind of like the soccer metaphor where I like playing soccer. And I think if you enjoy playing soccer, you're going to want to always be involved. I think about these players that retire because you can't play soccer forever because it's so like competitive. But you're still kicking the ball around, maybe with your kids, your grandkids, stuff like that. So maybe like my level of work isn't as extreme as it was when I started, when I worked until like late nights, when I was like really like working 14, 15, 16 hours, barely making any money. Like that was the aggressive phase where I was like just pumping in the effort and like planting all the seeds. You know, with seasons in life, like it's okay to not plant as many seeds because maybe you don't need that many seeds anymore because now all the trees are growing and now you have all the fruits. And there comes a point where like now you might have too many trees and too many fruits and like you give it to others and like they're still extra. And then you're like, okay, there's no point anymore. Because, you know, like the extra fruit metaphor is like you giving money to your parents, you paying for their rent or like retirement or whatever that is. And obviously you can always give more. But what I also notice is like there's moments where people don't even want it. How many times have I like tried to help my mom or something like that, and she was like, I don't need it. I'm like, but you could have a better car, you could have a better place. She was like, I don't need it. And when you're young, you don't understand that people are content with other things in life versus just how big their house is or how new their car is. And one thing that I realize is all they want more than anything is time with you. And that's something that we forget because we get so involved into growth and investing money and like making money and all these things, where the only thing that people care about is the time spent with you, and that is the only thing you don't have while you're chasing money, which is crazy because it's like, you know, you kind of set this as a goal and you're losing this and you push this even more, and the more you push this, the more you lose this one. So I mean, it is what it is. It's one of those things where you just need to be honest with yourself. Because like honestly, like sometimes like it's deep and it hurts. And a lot of times we're like running away from the truth. But at the end of the day, you know, when you're like 90 and people are like, oh, did you live your happiest life? Do you wish you did anything different? That's when those things that you hid away from and you ran away from, that's when they arise. And you're like, I wish this. So learn from other people's mistakes. You don't have to always learn from yours. What the hell is everyone? That's the real question. It's 10:40. At the GenTech office, like people are like, bro, like people don't have time to take a lunch break in the US. But here they're like, I don't got time to work because I gotta take my lunch break. They take it so serious. It's hilarious. It's one of those things, like if someone's like, what's something hard for you to kind of handle and cope with and kind of accept, it's this. It's the work effort. Because I'm just not used to it. Like in the US, I tell someone, hey, like I need this done, it's done. I told them something right before New Year's to do something very small, like just scrape 50 leads that we want to contact next week. And they're like, well, you know, we're almost done in like 3 hours, and then we're not working tomorrow and the next day because it's New Year's. You know, I'm like, I'm not used to that. Because over there, they're like, well, I'm staying after if I have to because the boss told me I need this. But that is the weak part in the system for any company and any business that wants to come into Bosnia and dominate. If you're ever looking for weakness in your competition, like that's it. Is the fact that they're not putting in as much effort as they could. So even if your service isn't the best, if you just put in more effort, you're already going to take advantage of the market. I realize it doesn't matter what it is. It could be construction, because right now people are complaining that if they need like anything done, like plumbing, electricity, roofing, whatever, it takes like months for a person to come out. It could be online services. It could be people that come and clean your houses and maintain your house and property and cut your grass, things like that. But when people are like, oh, there's no opportunity in Bosnia, like there's so much opportunity. All you need to do is come here and put in a lot of effort at the beginning. And I guarantee that you gotta make enough money to live in Bosnia. If your goal is to make 10K Maraka, like I almost guarantee that you can do it if you follow the right principles. So today we're learning how to run ads.
You can teach me.
You ran ads, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so you know.
Yeah.
Maybe you can run a class. Jer sad kod nas, mi smo dodali ove fields. Sad je važno da dodamo fields, na primjer, kod nas klikneš under ads, što sigurno nije napravljeno kod vas. Možeš create isto custom fields kao što mi imamo. All doesn't matter as long as you know where it's coming from.
Me zanimalo način editinga, znaš, sam da znam. Bio je 50 eura, pa je to mi bilo nešto smanjivo. Jer mislim da imaš više legitimacy kroz Google nego kroz Metu kad vidi. Moje opinion. Ali to je opet kontraš, nisam ja dogovarala i klijent je krenuo Meta.
A što su smanjili budget? Zašto nije bilo rezultata?
Zato što smo imali onaj problem kad nismo imali kreativa. Onda su išli neki originalni njihov videi, budžet se smanjio da se ne pojede sve, krenulo mi dodali i onda smo bili preraspoređivali budžet i onda se tu analiziralo kako vi performaju i onda smo vidjeli da i dalje performa tipa jako dobro, Never Business 3 je sam carousel. Mislim da je carousel prošlo dobro opet logikom zato što je konkretno te fino objašnjeno.
Yeah.
S klijentom o kojem nemaš pojma.
Ali makar ovdje mogu ono dok sjedim, čujem.
Da te nogom dole, nemoj to.
Mislim vidi, as long as it's constructive, kao ja sam all for feedback.
Supposed to be snowing again today. It's not.
Thankfully. For me.
Are you gonna be able to make it back to the house uphill?
I hope so. Gonna have to use the chains again.
Hoće s njima da ima to sve on the record. Da nema da kažeš nisam ja to premotaj.
Ajde, možda najbolje da nam ti malo kažeš kakva je situacija. Mi smo gledali, Amel i ja smo malo gledali u Ads Library, ili Ad Library, pa malo nam samo reci, provuci nas malo kroz situaciju.
Hvala ekipa, ćao.
Ok, hvala.
Good job.
No thanks, ajde feedback.
Nije loše. Ima par stvari, ali nije loše.
Good job.
Često kad klijent preuzme kontrolu, važno je da mi imamo kontrolu. A to se često može desiti kao kad on kaže, hej, daj mi sad ovo daj, daj mi ovo daj, nekako vrati kontrolu. Jel da pitaš da on nešto urade ili malo promijeniš tem, sad on da kaže odmah iz početka koji su rezultati, nije problem onaj doći do rezultata, samo ti imam jedno pitanje za tebe i to može biti šta god.
We're done.
Done with the day. And now I'm gonna go take my GenTech Marketing meetings.
I'm gonna go rest.
We have our 2026 recap meeting right now, setting up our goals for this year, getting the team aligned, getting the vision out there. The biggest, because like people are like, oh, what do you focus on right now? As the CEO, your main job and your main duty is to be the person behind the vision and push the vision. That should be like your main focus. Because the team without a vision, they end up just slacking. They end up doing things without a path. And if you don't have a path, which way are you going? Yeah, I'm not gonna take credit for it because we actually have a good team now. Our COO and our CGO, which is our Chief Growth Officer, they're amazing. So they're the ones pushing the vision. They're the ones making sure the team is aligned. I'm just kind of there to make sure they're aligned. But yeah, we'll wrap up the video here. It's still raining. Are we gonna walk home or are we taking a taxi?
I'm for the cab.
The cab?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
All right. Peace.